Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please gather near. In the room where stories are told, both brave and bold, sharing truth and tales untold. Lesego M speaks, and the world leans near to share, to learn, to dream, to hear. A global stage for hearts to play, Backroom Convos leads the way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the host.
Welcome back to Backroom Convos. I'm your host with the most for M30 Report, aka Shoot Your Shot, and maybe you might get a chance to call me Daddy like I will. Listen, if you are a fan of sports, man, stay tuned because you might like what we are cooking. It's a Monday episode, Monday movie review is what we call it. The song of the day is by Danny Lee featuring Chris Brown. The name of the song is Easy. It's a remix by Danny Lee. Currently, she has about 1.7 million subscribers on YouTube alone, and the song was released in the 11th of June 2019. And how many views does it have? 386 million views. That's where the song sits, with Danny Lee featuring Chris Brown. So for those of you who might not know who Danny Lee is, so this is how you spell her name. So it's DANILEIGH. I'll repeat, Danny Lee. DANILEIGH. Danny Lee. That's how you spell her name. So for those of you who know that she has collaborated or worked in a collaboration with Beyonce, she did choreography for a Beyonce project. I'm not sure which project it is, but I know she did collaborate with Beyonce knows, with the collaboration project. I think it was for a music video before the documentary came out. I think I saw on the internet that she was a part of like the team that were on the production. So I do get the fact that now a lot of people, like, the first thing when you identify Danny Lee is by the saga word, who's the name of the guy, the baby. So for a lot of people, they know Gucci Danny Lee used to date the baby, right? So a lot of the times when they speak about hair or like a brand, that's the first thing they attach it to. Gucci Danny Lee, Lil Baby's ex mama, or the baby's ex mama rather. That's how they identify. So from a branding standpoint, I think she took a hit from that because there was a lot of drama surrounding that, and no PR was done to make sure or enforce Gucci. Nobody identifies her as Danny D, the baby mama. The baby's baby mama. Yeah. So yeah, do let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section. I'm your host with the most, M30 Report, aka Shisha. And maybe you might get a chance to call me Daddy like Cairo. So yeah, man, it's Monday movie review with Lesego Report. So we're still reviewing. So I didn't watch a lot of movies. I've been trying to like binge. Give me recommendations on the comment section. What are you watching? Series, movie, doesn't matter. Must be nice though. Must be nice. So I'm still binging on Tulsa King, right? Tulsa King, Tulsa. Is it Tulsa? Tulsa King season 2. This is like episode 10, and they call it Reconstruction, right? It aired on Sunday, 19th of November 2024, right? So as you may all know, the main character of the story is Dwight, who is also known by the General, who the character is played by Sylvester Stallone. For those of you who are wondering who I'm talking about when I speak about Dwight, Sylvester Stallone. So to speak a bit about the description of the series or episode, this is what it says on the description. I used the filler letter. My apologies on that. So Dwight and his crew tied up loose ends as his empire expands, and I'm just going to spoil it a bit for you. So I think this particular description is taken from a particular scene within the series or episode, where you remember there was a guy, the cowboy guy, who owns the wheat farm with the other guy, the other Chinese guy that they killed on the previous episode that we spoke about. So those two guys no longer own the farm, because the one was killed because of attacking Dwight's driver, right? So the other guy was thrown off because he came to Dwight, who is played by Sylvester Stallone. He came for help, which like this guy is the one who arranged the bombing for you to be killed, but unfortunately, you know, someone got killed. Dwight was never killed, and he came there to ask for assistance. And in return, Dwight took the entire farm, the wheat business. He took the entire wheat business. That's where that came from. Of course, with all that comes a lot of people who want territory, and there's just a lot that happened. I just don't want to spoil it more after this for you. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the cast members before we start ranking the episode. Why do I keep on saying series? The episode of the series. So the cast member, you may all know Sylvester Stallone. He's the Stewie. Martin Stalin, J. Will, Max Casello, Victor Paez, Tatiana Zabardino, Annabella Scaru. I think that's how we pronounce it. Bill McDowell, though Frank. I'm so sorry about the background noise. I know, like, it's also bothering me. But yeah, so that's a bit about the people that are part of the cast. So let's dive over into the rankings, right? So now we are speaking rankings of everything, right? So we'll be speaking about the cinematography of the episode, or the production as a whole, or the franchise as a whole, right? So we'll be talking about that on the comment section. Let me know, which is your favorite scene from this particular movie. I'm your host with the Motors for M Daily Report, aka Shoot Your Shot, and maybe you might get a chance to call me Daddy. Karin. Yeah, wanna start? I'm just gonna give you the layout of what we'll be ranking in this episode, so you can also be clued up as to like what we're talking about. So we're going to be speaking about the cinematography, ranking out of 10, storyline out of 10, soundtrack out of 10, and then yeah, I think just to mention a few, the rewatch value. Does it have the rewatch value? I'm gonna speak about right as well. So yeah, let me know what you think about the episode so far. We're hosted most video report, aka shoot your shot, that maybe we might get a chance to call me. There'll be like kind of shout out people from Mesotini, Swaziland. So all those people who are listening to the podcast, I appreciate you guys for listening. And I know there's other places where you guys are listening. I know that Singapore is also a part of the people that are watching the podcast, or listening rather to the podcast. And Romania is a part of the the places that listen to the podcast. Singapore, Romania, United Arab Emirates, UAE is also a part of the places that are listening to the podcast. So I appreciate you all. I know there's a lot, but I'm just gonna do this for today. For this particular episode, I'm just gonna do that. So you let me know who or what do you want us to speak about on the next episode of Backroom Convo with Lesego M Report, aka G Shot. Maybe you might get a chance to call me Daddy like kind. Which episode, which series, movie? What are you binging? The Tyler Perry movie that just came out is Black Tyler Perry. Yeah, the movie with Tyler Perry. Do you think we need to review that? Because a lot of people were saying there's a lot of like pornographic scenes in the movie. Do let me know in the comment section if you want us to speak about that. So yeah, man. I think we can start with the rankings, right? So I think as far as I think cinematography, the acting, and as well we speak about the acting as well. So I think from cinematography, in the cinematography standpoint, I probably, because the theme throughout, they're very much consistent. The theme, the entire production, the entire series, right? So I'm gonna play with a cinematography. I think because it's giving Tulsa your cowboy vibe. I think even the visuals are able to portray the era, or like the feel, of where, the demographic, where the place is, the people there, how they do things, like they're just giving you the full vision of the entire scene, but like it basically giving you a feel of everything, from a standpoint. Because I think sometimes when you look or watch a series or movie, and the part of like the cinematography doesn't link, because sometimes you find with maybe the coloration of the cameras doesn't portray like it's in the farms, but like the picture quality speaks of A, B, and C, or like who drives a Porsche in there, like the visuals. That's what I say. See, like they have to be realistic. If yes, in the 80s, even the visuals must portray with the 90s. It should have like amazing picture quality, but also don't lose the feel of what era or demographic that comes from. I don't know if that makes any sense. And they were able to lay that out very well. So I give it a 10 for that. I give it a 10. And I'm pretty much enjoying the series. For those of you wondering, I'm enjoying the series. The acting, I think the acting from every party involved, I think I'm saying I've seen character development of certain individuals, and I'm like, I like this guy, I don't like this guy, and some of like the people or the characters within the episode or the series, they're very much short, so they don't fully outlive the potential of that character because it's cut short. Even though you might feel good, that person could have, they could have extended that particular character within the series, but it ended short. Right? So yeah, for acting, like I probably give it an 8. Give it an 8. Shout out to all the people involved. And entertainment value, does it have? I think it does. It does have like sufficient elements of drama. It's engaging. It's thrilling. There's a lot of suspense, and it's satisfying. To watch. I always look forward to binging that. I think it's one of the greatest series ever. But so entertainment value, I give it a 10. I give it a 10. So yeah, man. If you disagree with my rankings, do let me know in the comment section. I am your host with the most Sylvester M Daily Report, aka Shoot Your Shot, and maybe you might get a chance to call me Daddy like a Kaizo. That's it. The song of the day is by Danny featuring Chris Brown. He remixed by Danny. The song is called Easy, and currently sits at 386 million views on YouTube alone. The song was released June of 2009. You let me know in the comment section what do you think about the song of the day or the episode entirely. So I'm your host with the most again, Mr. M. So yeah, man, what do you think about the rankings? Do let me know in the comment section. Who do you want us to talk about or interview in the next episode? We are talking about on the next episode. We'll be talking about the GNX, the surprise album that Kendrick dropped. We're going to talk about that in the next episode. Do also comment on that. Which artist do you cover? And I was supposed to also like listen to Styx's album, but I'm going to give it a review. I'm going to probably give Styx album tomorrow. We're probably going to do Styx tomorrow, and I'll give you guys a review tomorrow of the project Styx, and you guys get to learn who Styx is from a musical aspect and as an individual, out of the music business. Just so we did do Scott Mapuma, we did Kelvin Momo. I think those are some of the few people that we did, and the Kelvin Momo episode did well. Scott Mapuma's episode did well. So yeah, I think you guys are pretty much loving the Culture Tuesday with Lesego M. So yeah, do stay tuned for that on Tuesday morning, releasing that. What do you wanna hear on the next episode? You let me know in the comment section. And shout out to all the people that were listening to the interview with Precious. Appreciate you much. The book of the day is Atomic Habits. I'm still not done reading the book, but it's still there. Atomic Habits is the name of the book that we are still reading. Hope to complete the book by the end of this year. I'm halfway there. And yeah, I'm also done with the book. I was writing a book. I have a kids book that's coming out as well. So we're just waiting for the final reviews. Then everybody can just go to Amazon and download the Joy Report. Support the young boy, man. I'm your host, Lesego M. Let's meet tomorrow on another exciting episode of Backroom Convo with Lesego M. And please, guys, do not forget to follow, like, and subscribe to get a notification each and every time we drop an episode. Have a lovely, 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 lovely Monday. So, quote of the day: use what you have until what you have gives you what you have, what you want. I'm gonna repeat: use what you have until what you have gives you what you have, what you want, what you are. Yeah, blessed one. Cheers.
Sharing truth and tales untold. Lesego M speaks, and the world leans near to share, to learn, to dream, to hear. A global stage for hearts to play. Backroom Combos leads the way. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the host,